Hey, to McMorris, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we get into the campaigns of Copper Top Cannoneers. And last time we rumbled into the jungle, but now we're doing our first blackout mission ever, and our hunchback is still currently being fixed. So we're gonna have to rely heavily on the gladiator to get work done. We are also being dropped mandatorily right here, so there's no super sneak stuff that we normally get to do. Rush
Location confirmed.
on in
Affirmative.
as fast
Copy that.
as
Moving out.
you can.
Moving to position.
Alright, next turn. We're almost there. Almost to the target zone.
Heading that way. Affirmative.
Gonna run straight on in.
Moving to position.
We're gonna have no tactics. We'll figure it out as we get there. Wow, this is seriously gonna take us 4 turns to activate the start of the mission.
Heading that way.
Oh, because they're that hill. I get you.
Location
Terrain's a
confirmed.
little bit more hilly than I anticipated. Oh, I heard sensor ghosts.
Position confirmed.
Keep on rolling.
Aye, aye.
And finally, touching base. We're here! Oh, they're around us. Okay. So, this is rather close. We have the Axle Roll with a Pirate Silver Bull Gauss. Is that my Panther? That is my Panther. That's got Holy in it. They got a Wasp, which we can ignore for a little bit. A Marksman, which I'm not familiar with. Comstar turrets. Are these working for me? Because if they are, then we're doing great. And the Zhukov with twin HVAC 10s. Now, HVACs, from my last experience with them, absolutely suck. They're horrific garbage. But maybe they've changed them. Am I not allowed to shoot this round? Yeah, I'm not allowed to shoot. We're still stuck in this mode. Which I believe gives them a free attack on me, which kind of sucks.
Coordinates received.
Back.
On the move.
Alrighty, from the top. Check the faction tag over the turrets. I see it's Comstar, and we're technically working for Comstar. So. But I don't know if that means Comstar will work with me. After all, Comstar is a fickle beast. Holy shit. That hurt. I said I could ignore the Wasp. Clearly that's not true. Alright, Shades up.
Standing by.
Shades ready for destruction. Now the Axle Rose is actually packing a pretty significant punch. How about the Zhukov? Yeah, both of these tanks, not gonna be fun. Especially with the battle armor pods. I don't want to have to deal with your sudden exploding bullshit.
Double time. Let's go.
Alright. That's a good opening to miss both shots.
Huh?
Yeah, boss. Let's handle this, shall we? There and the best I've got, unfortunately. Accuracy is garbage. Jesus. Oh, do they have spawn protection? Bodge. If they have turn 1 spawn protection, that is so much bullshit. Spawn protection does not work like it used
How's
to.
it going?
Well, no, it does, but it doesn't fill the role that it's supposed to. Check. 27. Oh, for fudge's sake. So I have to sit here and get shot at with my rage. All my rage.
Right here.
Yeah, go after the Wasp, because at least I can hit the goddamn Wasp. I have discontentment, sir. We're gonna give these guys spawn protection from the very beginning. 19, 18, 21. It all sucks in a 29. Yeah, hit the Wasp. It's the best you can do. By best you can do, I mean you miss every single shot.
Go.
If the next Lance has free spawn protection as well, I'm a rage. I'm a rage hard. What are you? I don't want to be anywhere near there. Sure, run up and kick him. It's at 20%. How this world works. This world is cruel, and those who believe otherwise are liars. Come on, point defense, Stuart, cover me. Holy fuck! What the hell did you just shoot?
Yeah.
Oh, the levels of bullshit. The absolute levels of bullshit. I blame you. I blame you. No, we can do it. It's fine.
And strength reduced. Yes,
Spawn
Commander.
protection on those tanks. Cause that makes sense.
Ready for orders.
Can I at least hit the goddamn thing now? Yeah, now I can. Yay.
On my way.
Jesus Christ. It's only gonna get worse from here. Yep, cord out, it's gone. I mean, we might get lucky and it'll keep it, but the odds of that are not good. And there's a second lance that we've got to engage after this, who may get free drop spawns again. And he moves first, because he's a wasp. Oh, you have a reloading rocket launcher? Fuck you. It's the point defense is handling setting back up. Hey, I get to move.
Yeah, Commander.
Yeah, Shade, you have basically one goal. One is to get, actually no, you have multiple goals. One, you're going to get into cover. Two, you're going to take aim at the Axle Rose. Three, you're going to turn on your bolt-on rockets. And then you're going to unload. Now, if you don't start stacking properly, you're probably going to die. So I do a really good job of making sure you stack your PPC shots. Now let me guess, you didn't do that, did you? You probably missed one of them, and then you spread out half the damage everywhere else.
Don't you know who I am?
Vehicles and drop pods. Drop pods with spawn
Commander.
detection. Yeah, the level of fuck you in this mission is achieving salty levels that I do not normally get to, because that's bullshit. Well, it's 100% bullshit.
Understood. Moving fast.
You know, I've been very quiet about my advocation for removing of spawn protection. This is bloody why. Shit like this is exactly why I think spawn protection is a bullshit system.
Heading that way. Bringing the pain.
Good job, you missed. You missed an 88% chance. Fucking nothing. And then you missed a BBC shot.
Copy.
Now I've got a Panther pilot who's got to shoot through that shit, who can't hit the broadside of a barn on a good day. So you're about to get shot in the back. But I can't not take the shot because, oh boy, are we in trouble.
Firing at him.
Luckily, like I said, barn unable to be hit anywhere. Save scum if you do so? No, I don't buy save scummers. I think save scumming is stupid. If you're going to play the game, and realize that sometimes the game is going to bend you over and go in without lube, which it has decided to do today. Now, there are some systems that I don't think are good, that I think are broken, and this is one of them. But I'm not about to
Copy that.
break that ethos yet. We've only saved scum once, and it was because of a legitimate mistake. One down of 4. Of which one of them is a twin AC-10, one of them is another artillery mech, and another one has a reloading rocket launcher 5. I'm gonna accurately hit you from across the goddamn map, because that's what I do. Of course, we have useless point defense turrets. At least the array will survive. I don't bet on anything at this point. If the turrets had managed to kill the Zhugov, I'd be feeling a lot better about this, but they haven't. Just kind of wasting everybody's time. Pyro may survive this mission. Maybe. Stop shooting my right side. I'm a goddamn urban mech. I need it.
I'm not liking this.
Reloading rockets only gives you 2 shots at least. Well, they can't hit me anyway because of the turrets, but still.
Reporting.
So the Panther has to move fast because the Panther's getting absolutely annihilated by that Zhugov. Decided that he gets to be the arbiter of what is good and holy in the world. This is something I don't agree with, but it's what I have to work with. 1451. Eat shit and die! Hey, you hit him. Good job.
I'm heating up good.
Killing him is going to be an interesting story.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Shade, you're going to ignore him because as much as it sucks, you're just going to have to tank some damage on this one. In the meantime, get to a nice elevated position. That's not going to work. Looks like you're walking.
Location confirmed.
And see if you can't save people's lives.
Aye, aye.
Of course not. That would require, you know, actual carrying. Who's left?
What's
Top
that?
top, Mr. Fuck Up himself. Right.
Heading that way.
Get over there. I can target you.
Lighting them up.
There we go. A little bit of work on the Wasp. I'll take care of him shortly.
Something just went boom.
I have another lance to kill after this, dude. Oh god. I think there goes the leg or the PPC. One of the two. And over you go. Well, at least nothing else exploded. Did you turn? You did turn, so you are protecting that side. It is your right side, correct? It is indeed. So, can you get that shot? And you get a direct line of sight. Target him and break him down. I mean, you can, but it'll be a front angle shot. Your ATMs don't appear to be particularly effective today. I'm not happy with that. Not happy with that decision at all. Okay, this is a frontal shot anyway. I don't want to draw too much attention to him, but I'm gonna bring you out into the open.
All weapons locked on.
Get some more penetrating hits, but not what I need yet.
Critical hit.
Are we block shot today?
Waiting for
Alright,
orders.
you got a shot? You do have a shot. Good shot. Wasp, no. You, yes.
Firing on target.
There we go. Pyro with the Zhugov kill. Now we don't have to worry about the HVACs.
One more for the trash heap.
All vehicles, all guns, but not a goddamn good mech to be found. And my lance is not in a good
Damage
position
is mine,
anymore
Commander.
to actually fight any of this. We are in trouble. Don't you dare miss. Because my mechs are in no condition to get shot at by friendlies at this point. Back to the Wasp to do whatever he wants. With a combat shotgun. Huh, I kinda want that. I think I want that combat shotgun. When you load it onto a special slot, you get a free LBX with cluster.
Receiving you.
That doesn't sound too bad. I need to run to get a shot on you. I'm assuming that you've got
Understood.
Buku armor.
Moving fast.
If that's what you do. Yeah, you got Buku armor. Not so much to the side, but everywhere else.
Happy.
At least you're now stunned.
Receiving you.
Spirits, you can pull back, because that's what this mech does.
Got
Over to
it.
the side, providing ECM support. Ignore you. We're in the middle of fire, so we're kind of cooking here. Turn off an ATM. Yeah, I can't afford to fire these ATMs, not in this condition.
I'm taking heat damage.
I need the time. Jump.
Confirmed.
Brace.
My heat
I have
gauge
too many
is
people who need to
all
take a
red.
reset round. Ow! Well, at least it was only the one people.
Don't you know who I am?
Standing by.
Pyro, you have a target. He's not moving either. Well, he actually did
Roger
move,
that.
but you're aiming way too low, buddy.
Negative damage.
Allies shooting the marksman. Allies shooting the wasp. Well, I think I saw penetration values in the wasp. More turrets. Hey, the wasp just lost a leg, I think, or a torso or something. In any event, he's in trouble. Almost as much trouble as Coppertop is. Get up, you lazy bones! We need to avoid that marksman tank. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to avoid the marksman tank, so I suppose I need to just face my death head on.
Nowhere fast.
As a man would. Hey, he even hit him. So we're working with that. Looking at the next lance we're gonna have to
Show
fight.
them what you've got.
I'm hoping this ambush is all that I have to deal with.
I'm being flanked.
Because if I have to actually fight another lance, we're actually really screwed.
Reporting internal damage.
Who's up? Shade's up!
I'm ready for orders.
Shade does not give a damn. Think you're getting away from Shade in
All
this one
systems
PCs?
nominal.
Cadillac Jack! Thank you for the follow. Love your name, by the way.
Got it.
Hopefully you'll enjoy your time spent here as we desperately attempt to fight our way out of this ambush. Holy, how's your Panther doing? It could be worse. Could be better, but what do I got to lose? Take the high ground, take the
All
shot,
in
and see what we do.
half.
Thank you. No problem. No. Yes, but the accuracy is garbage. Fire anyway.
Affirmative.
That went somewhere. We don't know. But I just need to put as many rounds down range because eventually he's gonna explode. And when that happens, everybody's gonna cheer. Come on, just explode. You know you want to.
That hit something good.
I'm trying to get him to shoot at Pyro. But he's not doing it. And it's not good. Dagger can't do anything because the dagger is on so much fire.
Yes, Commander.
Here's what you can do, Dagger. Turn around, spirits. Go in for a kick. Turn off the ATMs entirely. Just try and put a boot up his bottom. And see how much of his mech survives.
For physical attack.
Oh, there we go! Spirits with the crunch.
Mech destroyed.
Dagger can EWS ping. They're not stacking enough evasion for that to be super useful. Besides, this also lets all of the turrets now focus. There we go. Now we gotta activate the second lance.
What's that?
And here I have an urban mech that's just desperately dying.
Heading that way.
How much do you have left? 29 of 35. Do I have more? I have to get all the way over here? Are you fudging kidding me? We're never going to be able to make it there as a group.
Heading that way.
My mechs are in pieces,
copy.
dude. I don't think you get that.
Heading out.
This is going to take a while.
Aye,
Because I'm going to
aye.
have to slow grind everybody over there. Hear beeps.
On it.
Not a fan of the beeps.
Heading that way.
Too dangerous.
I'm on my way.
That gladiator going.
On my way.
How much speed is on an Irby now? He can move like one tile. Like I said, this is going to take a while. This is going to take forever. Yeah, Urban Mech moves one tile at a time. Because it's missing a leg and it doesn't have jump
Heading
jets.
that way.
Although with the new leg crit
Confirmed.
system, jump jets would just cause it to kill itself because it would fall over and die. So enough to where the fighting's already over. Probably. Which is why
On
I'm going to
my
have to
way.
wait just outside the zone and then I will send people in. And even then, I don't want the Urban Mech too much into the combat because, as you can see, the Urban Mech is
Heading that
falling apart. There's the corpse of my rifleman.
Affirmative.
Alright, set up.
Position confirmed.
You're done moving.
Position confirmed.
The tank will catch up shortly.
On the move.
Whee, full
Heading that way.
speed. Panther's messed up. The Gladiator's in great shape because they just ignored it, which is both a blessing and a curse. Because
Heading out.
it not sharing armor is bad. It's just a leg fall off. Some sticky tape can repair that. Ah, we wish. That dagger
Holding here.
chills so slowly. Lord have mercy.
Location confirmed.
Just keep chilling. Just keep chilling. I will provide you with movement orders shortly.
Confirmed. Holding.
Heading that way.
Panther's caught up. I mean, there are two perfectly good riflemen legs later on. Oh God, they cored it out so well. Well, actually, no, they didn't. They did a rough core out. They went through the arm, torso, into the CT. It was just too much fire for it to handle. Now, Sprague will only have one injury, which I think one of them is a free injury, so he actually won't take an injury.
Heading
So
that
congratulations. And if we're lucky, we'll get the rifleman back, and I guess we can rebuild it. Although by that point,
Bracing
we
for
would
impact.
probably get our hands on the Marauder, and I would just build that. Because we do need
Roger
that
that.
Marauder now.
Digging in.
It
Heading
is
that way.
unfortunate, but
Confirmed.
we are in too bad shape.
Aye, aye.
We're now just waiting on Copper Top.
Huh?
Roger.
Who will slowly make his way up this time.
Heading that way.
This will take forever. This will take forever.
Hunkering
But we
down.
will get there, and we will use this numbnose
Heading that
PPC
way.
to save everybody. I can't afford to not.
Confirmed.
So we started down a mech just because of the way that the mission works out. And now we lost another mech, so we're down 2 mechs from our full strength. And then they dropped that on us. Suppose I could put an HVAC 10 on the... Nah, I just don't see the point of HVACs.
Roger.
They're heavy and they have a
And
chance of
stabilizing.
exploding, unless they changed them recently.
Heading that way.
Just makes me wonder what's the point. Can mech move even in the PMP rules with one leg on? What, in tabletop? Yeah, you can move missing a leg in
Taking
tabletop.
a protection
You just have to
pack.
get up, and that's not easy with
Heading
only
that
one
way.
leg.
Roger.
So, this is
Venting
not out
heat
of
and
the
stabilizing.
question. But it does slow you. A lot. Aha,
Heading
on
that
roads
way.
we can move, I believe, 2 tiles.
Bracing for impact.
Should have seen a Mech Warrior 2. If you blew the leg off of some mechs, they would stay standing. They wouldn't move, but they'd be standing.
Stabilizing and bracing.
And so it looked like they're just balancing on
Heading
this
that
one
way.
leg. Which tended to be pretty hilarious. Almost
Bracing for
there.
impact.
Heading that way.
Almost there. Round 28. Why? The urban mech needed to move. Which I suppose makes sense, given,
Heading
you know,
that
urban
way.
mechs.
Roger. Venting heat and stabilizing.
Given the way that urban mechs move normally, this is probably fine.
Roger. Venting heat and
Almost
stabilizing.
there.
Heading that
Oh,
way.
so I just realized Copper Top only has 3 injuries before he dies. Which is not
Holding
good.
here.
Roger that.
Just
Digging in.
another couple of rounds and we'll be close enough. Because I want him in a position where he can peek over that hill if everything goes horribly wrong.
Holding here.
Which inevitably will. If they ambush us again, we're screwed. I don't know if I have the firepower to win an ambush again. Also, given the fact that the game cheats as all hell.
Locate.
For the battle! Yes! We're here. Did the base flatten or something? I feel like the base flattened. Okay. If these guys have spawn protection, I'm so done. Because they will murder everybody. Wasp, Clint, and Stinger. This was worth a 2.5 skull. All of their points were in that bloody vehicle.
Coordinates received.
Pain.
Acknowledged.
Pain. 1/3 the normal max speed. Yep. Alright, if you have cover for free, I'm gonna be pissed. Turian 3A. Ooh. A bloody Centurion.
On the move.
I'm gonna move there and you're gonna take a shot, because it's a decent shot actually.
Taking the shot.
Considering it's a Stinger, that's the reason why it's a decent shot. But no, reserve, because they have spawn protection. Spawn protection is so fucking bullshit in this mission. Like, there's no reason they should have spawn protection. Because they get a free advantage on the player for no reason. And I hate that. I hate that so much. I don't mind the game having, like, cool shit. Did you just kill me or kill yourself?
I lost a weapon.
You son of a bitch. That was my PPC, wasn't it? Fuck. This is bullshit.
Minimal damage on that hit.
But if you didn't have spawn protection, you'd all cry when you got nuked by artillery. We can now select where the fuck we drop. Remove spawn protection from the game. It's a bullshit system. It allows you to cheese things too much.
Commander.
I hate this so much. Love the game, I hate this.
Targeting for an
I'm never
active
doing a
strike.
blackout mission again. It is absolute garbage.
Reporting critical hit.
Like, the concept's fine, but spawn protection turns it into a fucking nightmare. So yeah, we're not doing blackouts again.
Standing by.
I'm willing to go through a lot of pain and, like, laugh at all this, but this is just...
Order received.
This is gonna set me back 2 weeks. 2 weeks of, you know, multiple streams because of this bullshit. And I'm pissed.
Engaging.
Huh?
Hey look, Copper Top's
Heading that way.
involved. Try not to lose your PPC.
Lighting them up.
There you go. Like, I enjoy the idea. I think the idea of moving from one place to another, it's basically an escort mission minus the escort. So that's fun. But the spawn protection just makes it so ridiculously stupid.
Commander.
Get up. You lost your main gun, which means I'm probably going to sell you after this mission. Because you're mostly useless at this
Got
point.
this some bitch back up now.
You don't get to be cocky anymore. You fell over. You missed the ERPPC, the lost deck that I don't have a replacement for. Now's the time for you to be humble and quiet.
Miss.
I noticed. Is there another one, or is this just turrets turning on in my favor? Light command bunker. Who knows? Now we got a Clint running away,
Reporting.
which means now I gotta chase the damn thing down. That's gonna be fun. An escort mission and a search and destroy mission. It'll be fun. The players will love it. The players do not love it.
Locked in target. What's up, boss?
Shade, continue to actually do your job. Unlike everybody else. I'm just gonna pound the Centurion to dust.
Roger that.
Good penetration. Good
Inflicted
solid
heavy
penetration. Make them cry. I regret taking this mission so much. And it's not necessarily because of how badly we got mauled. It's more of the way in which we were mauled. Like, I don't necessarily mind losing a mech if I screwed up or there was some random thing, but the fact that I lost the mech because they had small protection, they dropped heavy vehicles on us.
Good to go.
Not a fan. Oh, great. The only target I have is you. You should feel honored. Piece of shit. This is angry, salty Turek at this point. They killed my rifleman and now I'm out for revenge. I think Plate Glass needs to drive that tank next. He's demonstrated an ability to nail targets that Pyro clearly lacks. I love you, Pyro, but... Am Salt. I have become Salt.
Huh?
Up.
Heading that way.
Okay.
Lighting them up.
Didn't hit. Did not hit Copper Top. I was expecting more from you. Maybe somebody else should be leading this company.
I'm showing minor damage.
Flamers and machine guns. Can I please get my dagger up so you guys stop trying to kill it?
Waiting for orders.
Get up. There we go.
Okay. Yes. Back in the fight.
We're gonna run. An intelligent player. Not gonna be able to hit the broadside of the barn anyway, because of the malice you received after standing up. But that's hardly the point now, is it?
On it.
Vigilance. I'm not even gonna bother. Your heat systems are so screwed up, it's not even funny. I need to rip you apart and put you back together in 15 different ways. I need money to do that. Money that I've been spending on things. Do you have an AC-10? What kind of Clint has an AC-10? I'm
Commander?
impressed and angered, but mostly impressed. So consider yourself lucky. Stop missing easy
Critical
shots.
hit, Commander.
You're fighting a primitive Centurion with an internal combustion engine. Basic one, it's an AC-10 to medium range only. I thought the basic Clint was an AC-5.
Good to go.
Spirits, would you like to actually hit the target? Would you like to
On my way.
successfully kill something?
Firing. Full complement.
Oh, you did a good job. I'll give you that. He's not dead, but you did a good job. That'll slow him down enough so that it's potentially possible
Commander.
for us to kill him before he kills you. I know, seems like a bit of a long shot. We're gonna run with it.
Affirmative.
Hey, he bailed. Okay, we took care of him. The light boys took care of him. Hi, I have a Gauss rifle and I'm looking for your name. Good night.
Affirmative.
We are in so much pain.
What's that?
You can't do anything because you're so slow, but that's normal-ish. It's annoyingly normal, I suppose. You're not doing a whole heck of a lot of damage to this Clint, not gonna lie. That Clint beat me? That Clint beat me. And killed the tiger. Fucking hell.
Good to go.
Come on, Gladiator.
Target white.
What the hell did we just hit?
Target's taken a critical
It's something. He hit one hell of a thing with that one. Never
copy.
again. Welcome to Blackout of Rage. Yeah, welcome to never again. Never
by.
again. Whoever designed this mission with spawn protection. Fuck you.
Heading out.
Because they knew. They knew when they designed. Oh, it'll increase the challenge. What, did I have to take a free round of getting shot at in the head? Yeah, that's fun.
What's that? Heading that way.
I normally don't express my rage so openly. But you know what? I've been told I need to be more of an open person. And talk to folk. Tell them what I'm thinking. How I feel. This is how I feel. But we will win. It's just a bloody Clint between me and that victory. Swear to God, I'm gonna turn him into fucking slag.
On
Too
the
close!
move. Full speed.
Too close, and so the accuracy is garbage. And Shade, of course, managing to shoot himself! Shade, we need to talk. This is an intervention.
Copy.
I understand that there's frustration in your world, but
I'm on my way.
shooting your own mech to give me repair costs
Affirmative.
is not allowed. As per company
Receiving
bylaws,
you.
Section 16, Subsection 42, concerning mental health of pilots and the absolute rage of the commander.
Acknowledged.
It
Firing
missiles!
full complement on enemy.
That was not effective at eating missiles. Never
Getting
seen the
hot in
drop-ins
here.
like that, only the one mission where you have to drop 3 artillery beacons. Yeah, that would be target acquisition. Blackout is going with target acquisition in the category of just out.
what's that?
I refuse. That is a real category. Just out. I refuse. Complete with little ellipses for the additional pause. Machine guns. They're beautiful. They're lovely. They just don't do much. Although we did have a mech once where we put like 6 machine guns on a 60-tonner. It was hilarious. Because it was actually pretty good, because the 60-tonner would walk up and punch somebody, and then all the machine guns would fire, and it would just rip the mech apart. We never actually named it the Buzzsaw, but it always kind of felt like that should have been the appropriate name for it. 2 clouds. Take my shot at the appropriate ranges. Still too close. Okay, we're gonna walk into it. Post-war melee mech with man actuators. Yeah, we kept looking for a replacement, never could find one. Hey, you've lost your right arm, which I think is your gun.
Solid connection on that one. Reporting.
Panther, just try to stay in cover.
Moving.
Don't really do anything.
Let's do this.
Spirits, you have a target, yes? 19%, and you're gonna cook yourself, that's fine. Hoping you would blow up the mech.
Watch my heat.
That clearly
I'm
didn't
taking
happen.
damage.
Still have a medium laser, right, dude? I think he does. He's gonna outspeed me again, but... Copper Todd, do you have a shot yet?
Heading that way.
To be fair, Copper Top did immediately kill a wasp, so I can't be too harsh on the man. He demonstrated an effectiveness that most people
Good to go.
would beg for.
On my way.
Perfect accuracy. Kill him.
On it.
That was a double hit,
Reporting critical
and nothing
hit.
was removed from the mech. That's concerning. What did you hit? Oh, he literally has no guns. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
I can't just go nuts with this because the chance of exploding this mech, I've already lost too many mechs to do that.
Heat gauge is redlining.
But I can be aggressive with you since I know he doesn't have any more guns. The absolute slog.
Huh?
Almost there. Round 38. This nightmare. This horrific death spiral. Luckily, Shade is so good at his job,
Receiving you.
he got there first. Too close, aren't you? More ranged. Shoot and fall back. Hey, we hit the gyro, I think. Or we took off a leg, one or the other. I think we hit the gyro. He's gonna walk, he's gonna limp. Let's hit that gyro again.
Yes, Commander.
Misses.
Locked on target.
Something blew up. It's probably a torso.
Over the red line.
Holding position,
Damn
going
it.
around.
I'm on my
Only gonna be
way.
at 29% accuracy. 57 sounds about right.
Here you go.
Although still most of them missing. Hitting the terrain around you.
Huh?
Up top. Still nothing, but we're on the way.
Heading that way.
He's in the circle now. Circle of death and destruction. Lasers. Lasers were completely ineffective. Clint is taking this much firepower. I would just like to point that out. That Clint is taking this much firepower. Whoever designed this one, good job. Your pilot is fantastic. I'll hire him afterwards. Right after I electrocute him with beams of lightning.
Solid connection on that one.
This is the only question I have. Also, why haven't
Commander.
you bailed? You're in a mech that literally has no weapons, period.
Alpha strike.
I guess that was the only way to finally get rid of him.
Mech destroyed.
Mission successful.
Ugh. Mission was the worst. That's a setback. That's a major setback. If we lost Pyro's tank, that's a huge problem. So, we don't want to lose that tank. If we lost the rifleman, that sucks, but that's manageable-ish. But we're still set back by a mech. 50-tonner, a good 50-tonner too. I was actually rather fond of it. Yeah, don't give condolences yet. We gotta figure out what we're stealing from these fuckers. Rogue is uninjured. Rode the mech into a fiery plume of death and he's uninjured. The rat bastard. As he destroyed the last mech, you roll see if he's into the lights dropping it. Yes, that's exactly how I'd roll it. Stinger, Marks. Yeah, none of these parts are good. Combat shotgun. Interesting weapon. Hellstorm artillery. I need that. I can rip off the normal cannon from the mech we're currently building. So what does an HVAC 10 do? It used to just explode. Hypervelocity autocannon, family of weapons, autocannon, blah, 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 blah. Increased ballistic range. Hypervelocity ammo is larger. Uses a unique type of propellant. Yes, of course. Reducing the number of shots per ton of ammo. Thick smoke trail every time it's fired. 2 recoil times 2 crit. That's it. 60 damage, 10 heat. So it's an AC-10 with a higher crit chance. That's really depressing. I was hoping they would go for like a piercing angle, but hey. No, but I never seem to lose vehicles even after they blow up. You can. There's a chance. There is a percentage chance, I'm told. Hey, it's a Pirate Silver Bullet Gauss Rifle. These are amazing. In engine cores. Light engine. I have a light engine, so I don't really need another one. Ooh. You tempt me, sir. But what I remove for it. The Hellstorm just needs heavy rifle ammo, which I believe I have. Industrial TSM. How heavy is this combat shotgun? 6 tons. What? Okay, that means I need a 60-ton mech to handle it? Too heavy for what it does? I mean, it's an LB5. Actually, no, it's not. Because it does 60 damage according to this. Let's see. Sensors SLDF is tempting. 2 tons of ammo Gauss. I need ammo Sabo heavy rifle, which I would need for the Hellstorm to do punch through damage. I want the Hellstorm, but do I need the Hellstorm? This is the question. Industrial TSM will 3 times your ton of value. Yeah, I see that. I do see that. So the thing I'm leaning on then is combat shotgun and Hellstorm artillery versus other options. I could put in for the HVACs. I don't know how good the HVACs really are. I've never used them because it used to be the HVACs had a 15% chance of just exploding. Doesn't stack with hot seat. I don't imagine that it would. We wouldn't be able to. We wouldn't put it on that mech. Hot seat's a free TSM. We do have a rotary rifle. Yeah, but it's a light rotary rifle. Not good HVAC? Yeah, that's what they used to be, so I'm assuming they're still not good. Because they're heavy, too. That's the other thing. Or they used to be heavy, apparently they're not. Huh, same tonnage as normal. That's not normal. I could have sworn HVACs were an additional ton or 2. So they've been trying to tune the HVACs to make them useful. I can understand that. Kind of tempted, honestly, because I do like high velocity autocannons. But no. Medium pulse laser, no. Battle pods, no. Battle pods are interesting, but they're one shots, so they're not good enough in my opinion. Armor, steel. The light engine is tempting. Wow, this ballistic accuracy though. It's a +2 for all ballistic weapons. Do I use ballistic weapons? Well, no, I don't. I do not use ballistic heavy weapons for lack of equipment. What would I trade for it? If I remove the Hellstorm, then I take out the reason for it. Silver Bullet Gauss, I'm taking. SB Gauss Pirates are great. As long as they're what they've used to be, then they're amazing. Because they can fire scrap metal mode, a Gauss mode, and a normal mode. That's nice, Rayburn. Yeah, I'll keep that. We'll see what we roll. Marksman, Stinger, we got an HVAC 10, so that's one of them. We'll need ammo for it, though. So, internal combustion engine, gotta sell that to make sure nobody gets any ideas. We did get the Sabo ammo. Okay, so we've got equipment now that we can tune up our, whatchamacallit, the long boomstick, I think we're calling it. Do I have heavy rifle ammo? We do. And now we have Sabo, which is even better, So what we'll want is at least 1 ton of Sabo and 1 ton of normal, because the Sabo does additional damage to armor but less damage to structure, whereas the normal does reduce damage to armor but normal damage to structure. So you'll want a little bit of a combo on there. So we'll be able to modify that because that'll allow us to remove the Howitzer 2000, which is just garbage. We put it in there because we didn't have anything else to do. That is going to require a little bit of a rejiggering of that mech, because that mech is currently, I believe the Howitzer 2000 is 12 tons. So we're going to have to find 6, which I think we have. We will get it. That mission was a real shit kicker. Now let's find out how bad it was. 4 days repair, 500,000 C-bills just to repair work. And we saved it. The Roffelman exists. Ooh, I think it's time to sell and travel. To give our mechanics some time to work. So let's go through and get rid of shit. Stingers, we're not building Stingers. Never gonna happen. Harasser, no thank you. I'm not necessarily as opposed to them. I wanted to get a good look at this Cyclone. It looked kind of interesting. Just in the design and the view. So, kind of want to keep it, but it is only a 30-tonner. Shadowcat we keep because it is an Omni-Mech. Trebuchet get rid of, I'm not a fan of it. Uziel we're keeping because I like it. This Enforcer is the special one. Oh no, it's not. It's a Numbness PPC, but it reminds me of the special one. We've got too many parts to command to get rid of it. And Centurion, this is the primitive one, right? Yeah, and it does not combine with this, unfortunately, so we'll sell the primitive parts. Cyclone is a low-cost Owens or Jenner. Did we save the Tiger? Yes, we did. And you want to know what's even better? Vehicles never need repairs. The Tiger is ready to rock and roll. We are lucky sons of guns. The Hector we keep. The Gladiator we are not going to keep. The Gladiator is not useful in my opinion. Get rid of our carrier parts. I don't intend to use carriers. Therefore, carriers tempting. If I could put it together. Oh, give me a solid amount. That paid for our repairs now. Line holder, no. Oh, just no. I want to get rid of these companion parts, I really do. But we've seen that we run into them, so I can't just trash it. I want to get the Cyclone, but I'm not going to bother. I do want that Cyclone, though. If we run into him again, we'll see if we can't get it, because it did look interesting. The Euler. Oh boy, my little baby Euler. Let's see if we can game anything out, because if we can't, then we're getting rid of it. So first of all, we can't use the compact heatsink kit unless we put in a rather meaty engine. Can't put it in the combat shotgun, it doesn't have the tonnage for it. Alright, so we pulled out a 180 fusion core. Really the question becomes, what gun can I put on here? HVAC 10. I did not get the ammo for the HVAC 10. That kind of ends that. Oh, it's just a 30-ton mech. That's all. It's not an Omni. That ruined it. The Silver Bullet Gauss. On this, no, it's way too small to risk it. Probably put the Silver Bullet Gauss on the Hunchback as a replacement for that. That'll give it some more reach, which it does kind of need. Honestly, I don't think we can build the Euler. It's just a 30-ton mech. It's an urban mech. Because it's got a ballistic hardpoint. It's 2 ballistic hardpoints, 2 energy. Dual light AC5s. I don't have the ammo for it, I don't think. Oh, I do. Yeah, oh no, that's ammo. Autocan. Yeah, we don't have the ammo for it. Like, that's the thing that's killing us, is we just don't have the ammo for any of this crap. So that big ballistic that it's got on an arm is mostly useless to us. And we don't really, like, I can't really put like an Arrow 4 on this thing. Like this would be, do I even have the ammo for that? I do, I have 1 ton of arrow ammo. Which is what, 5? 5 shots, yeah, so it's an insufficient amount of ammo. Well, for what purpose? The arrow? Just because it's funny. But yeah, there's just not enough tonnage here. I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell you, little Euler. You were cute, but we couldn't come up with a good idea in time. We just never came across the parts. 50,000, Jesus. No engine, no armor, no heatsinks, 1 arrow. Let me see how much I'm paying for it. I don't give a shit about my reputation. Oh, wait, is that? Holy shit, that's cool. I've never noticed that before. Our logo's showing up on the computer screen in that washed out blue. Oh, that's really sweet. I love it. Okay, how much am I paying for this year? I'm paying $45,000 a month for it. Jesus. Yeah, I'm never gonna field it. I'm never gonna field it. We're already hurting. So, goodbye, sweet Euler. You tried. Okay, there's nothing in the store. All of our mechs are currently being built. So let's assign priorities and move. Because we're going to travel. Rifleman needs a total rebuild. Panther needs a total rebuild. Gladiator's fine. Dagger's fine. Hunchback is in total rebuild mode. As is the Valiant. So I want that Hunchback a little bit higher. Rifleman's going to need a full facial reconstruction. So I think that works out. Gladiator, Urban Mech. Urban Mech just needs a leg. Amazingly, he survived with that. The Dagger is just armor damage for the most part. There's not much wrong with him. And I'd like to get the Marauder up top, but I can't really justify that. It would extend our travel time too much. Alright, we have 1.7 million C-bills. We've reduced our cost to under 1 million C-bills. We have an engineering project going, so navigation.
Hello, Commander. Good to see you.
We are on a 1.5 skull planet. I shall request a 2 skull planet. Find me dual skulls. I think another Irby will do work better. I would rather not use Irbies in general. I'm just tired of them. Alright, what are you? You are Rundus, owned by Comstar. High gravity planet, poor. Yeah, that doesn't sound too interesting, to be honest. Arid world, high gravity planet, inner sphere, large population. Oh my god, this is gonna be rough. Arid world, high gravity planet. High gravity planet doesn't do anything, does it? Mega city, mining, moons, rich. Yeah, this sounds like a place to travel to.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Alrighty.
Got a new financial report for you.
Yeah, I'm aware. We'll make it. It's okay. Oh, they add text now when you do the higher levels. And the rifleman in 14 days, hunchback in 6. So go settle your differences in the training simulator. Pyro apparently got his butt kicked by Kyogre, mainly because he's a tanker, so driving around in a mech is probably not going to work great for him.
Top-notch work, if I may say so.
My travel time is, I will have like 10 days. This is gonna be fun. Engineering. I would love to, but we're starting to run into the edge of that, what I can manage. Could drop an additional vehicle. Ooh, how much is this? It's half the cost. Can't afford mech bay. Oh no, I can afford mech bay too. Ooh, that's a tempting thing. But no, I need to get more of these. I'm gonna go improved library for the +2 morale tech points, and it's cheap. Improved library is reasonably cheap. And I'll get the pool soon, so you guys can go, swimming. Stop everything. Mech bay. This is why I haven't ended the episode yet. All right, so you've been gutted. It was rough. You did your best, but at the end of the day, well, that's an AC-10. It's now missing from your mech. And 2 medium lasers. So, Gauss rifles. I would like to put in a snub-nose, or not snub-nose, a silver bullet Gauss rifle. Oh, we're starting to run into the absolute edge of how many spaces I've got, because it's bigger. Yeah. I won't need case, so that'll allow me to remove that. And then ammo, Gauss rifle ammo, CT, still gives me half a ton. I could throw in a small laser on this thing. That over there. And I'm building a Hunchback 4G, except with a Gauss rifle. Less power. Do I have any heat sinks on this thing? I don't think I do. Yeah, give me that small laser if we got one. Small laser. Boop. Ballistic computer? It wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea. Did I take it? I don't think I took it. Did I not take it? Because I don't think I did. Or am I just missing it? Which entirely possible. Artemis, Bloodsport, Breaching, Indirect. Breaching might be good. My current fire control system is a standard. Jam, machine gun. Yeah. Gas double ammo? No, I'm saving the gas double ammo for the Marauder. Because it's gonna lean more. We got robbed. Rangefinder plus. Yeah, 16 shots ought to be more than enough though. If they're not, we're in trouble. I wish that I could get rid of this additional 0.049 of a ton somewhere, but I can't. I have a slot open, I just can't fit it. I could put the case back in and the small laser out in order to redirect silver bullet Gauss explosions, which can happen. Alright, I need a cockpit. Rangefinder plus is a gunnery plus sight. I agree, because it is a Gauss rifle. Breaching, rangefinder, ECM pirate. I'm going to save the tactics life support and the piloting life support and the gunnery life support, because I want to make sure that we've got other mechs to build with them. That is something I'm trying to keep in mind. It's a reasonable upgrade. I mean, we've recreated the Hunchback 4G. So, except with, you know, a Gauss rifle. SLDF cockpit? Nah. I don't think I need the piloting. I would rather have the sight lines, because the rangefinder cockpit is going to give you the same gunnery bonus, but it's also going to give me an additional, what, 3 hexes? Yeah, like 2-3 hexes of sight, which combined with the silver bullet Gauss rifle, I'm reasonably happy with that. So I will keep the SLDF cockpit for another day. Yeah, that'll be an 8-day repair. Does have battle fists, so we get up and on top of people and punch them. Do I have better rockets though? Tandem 20s. Oof. That's a tempting thing. He's got Infernos right now. I think they're Infernos. Yeah, so he's got Inferno rockets right now, which are pretty nice. You sure you using good ammo? I mean, I've got 2 tons of Gauss rifle ammo, so yes. So this is telling me that I'm under tonnage. This is telling me that one or more of my locations is destroyed, so we do have the ammo. Beagle probe if you haven't used it. I don't want to use a Beagle on this thing. I'm not fast enough to use the Beagle. I'm not going to use an arc sheath beacon. The arc sheath beacon is definitely reserved for other mechs. Let's see where it was. Probes. Darkened computer, stealth systems, and probes. Quicksil probe. 1.5 tons. Yeah, it's 1.5 tons. No wait for the Beagle active probe? Really? No, it's 1.5 tons. Beagle active probes weigh stuff. We have the Stealth X armor, so that makes this a 5SG. Ooh, good point. 1 more laser? I don't have the room for it. I just don't have the room for it unless I start stripping out armor. Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you were like, no, the Beagle active probe is freeway. Give percent ink to vision? Huh? Go down, my boy. Type. We are plus 5% visibility because we're using an ECM pirate. It is funny. It is super with rangefinder. I don't. I have a so you want what? A Sensors SLDF? You think on this thing? Or a Sensors Clan for a 5% increase to sensors? The only the main problem we can't do that, and I think I understand your meaning, is because we're using the Stealth X armor. So if we remove our pirate ECM, we're gonna have to come up with some system to replace that, and I don't have the tonnage for that. I think I'm reasonably happy with what this is. I think it'll be solid enough. We rebuilt a Hunchback 4G, but at least it has a pirate silver bullet Gauss, which is enjoyable to me. So we'll get this sucker back online. 8 days. How long do I have to travel? I have 19 days to travel. It's gonna be tight. We may spend a couple of days just chilling. Back up. And above the Urban McCarty. Yes. No. Panther's less important than the Valiant. No problem, Gray. We're still going to be building and repairing. But thank you for swinging by. It's always nice to have you. Gamroth's affinities have decayed because he hasn't flown anything in like 2 months. Oh, we travel. Hey, there's Union. Drift across the stars, little one. Valiant's done. Which I think the Valiant will actually be like no repair. You have to like the drum. Oh, thank you. That was one hell of a mission. We will probably not do another one of those missions for a very long time. We lost a heat sink and a medium laser, but everything else is repairable for free. It's beautiful. So give me... Oh, it's a free heat sink too. Well, not free heat sink. Tonnageless heat sink, I suppose. 2 heat sinks. Standard. Put it there for crit soak. Weapon. Energy. Medium laser. This mech is just too hot in general. Maybe worth ripping out this ER medium. Ooh, we also should probably look into what other sort of weapon systems that we have. Do we have a blood sport in here? We don't. We're going to want to put it in there. I've been saying that we need to do this for a while, so. Blood sport, fire control system. The ECM system, I would like to kind of be a jammer. Because, yeah, oh no, I already have a Guardian ECM, so I don't need that. I got basic sensors. Yeah, I don't really think I'm going to need anything. I could put in the jammer to give myself a personal defense system. And that would free up the Guardian ECM to do other things. I don't like this tandem rocket launcher. Heat exchanger or heat bank? I really don't think we have it, to be honest. Yeah, we're kind of limited, unfortunately. We haven't kept up with it, which is killing me. For a melee mech, does the medium laser need to be an ER? So it originally came with this ER medium laser, which is one of the things I'm thinking about ripping out for a normal one. It was one of the few pieces of equipment we actually saved on it. But no, I don't think the ER medium laser is providing it any utility, and it's just boiling the mech. So, cannon rocket launcher 10 is 0.5 tons. Anything else I can do to sort of up you? I was hoping to have some form of a melee weapon. I do have a spike fist. Spike fist is somewhat heavy. Pull out the tandem rocket launcher and trim from the legs a bit, I feel. Not that much. So this will up its ability to punch people in the face. Gonna suck so much. It's so light that there's like no tonnage available. Oh, stop. You're killing me. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna have to hope we don't get shot in the back too much. But this Spike Fist is gonna give us a 15% increase in the ability to punch people in the head. I don't want to risk a double heatsink kit on this thing. That's my main concern. Like, I have them. Well, I have 2 of them. So I really don't want to use either of them on a mech that I really consider to be rather disposable. Because as cool as the Valiant is, it's an incredibly light package for what we ask it to do. So I'm really not feeling like I want to put that on there. So pulling off the ER medium laser should help the most. That'll keep us from frying ourselves too badly. But we'll throw in a spiked fist and we'll be happy with that. That'll be reasonable. Not amazing, but reasonable, and that's kind of the main thing that we're looking for now.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't necessarily need my mechs to be godlike, I just need them to work. The dagger, on the other hand, probably needs that double heatsink kit more than anything else. One day for a rifleman. We'll see how bad the patch-up on the rifleman is. It might be... The rifleman might be a lost cause here. As much as I would love to put it in the field. Because it was cored. So it's missing an arm. It was cored out. All in all, not doing well. Take off a medium laser and put on a tag barrage. It's an interesting idea. Oh, we lost its bolt-ons. Yeah, she's a blank slate. She is a blank slate. That's depressing. It was a really nice design. It just couldn't handle being ambushed like that. Like, it did well, and it did it cheaply, which I suppose is one of the highest praises that I can give a mech, is you did your job well and cheaply. Which it did. For low, low prices. Standard fusion engine, standard structure. I think. Oh no, we had Pharaoh and Endo. Okay, so a little less cheap than I imagined it was. How big of an engine do we have on this thing? 240. Jeez. Talk about a bad setup. I have a 250 for you now. You don't mind that all that much. I mean, your heat efficiency is trash, but those require the true Endo Pharaoh. I need 4 tons to work with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these on here. So I'm losing 1 heatsink to gain more speed. I'm not sure that's worth it, to be honest. Because it was already pretty borderline on the fact that it worked. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really can't run it at a lighter level, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of these was an internal engine because it was a 240, so that's 5. So this is what we would need in order to rebuild the mech at the same level. So we lose 1 ton of something. I think I might have an extra light gyro, but we'll be gaining speed. Not much speed, but a little bit. 5.7. Show me if I were to put on a 240, would I still be a 5.7? Huh, it would be. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, that's what we do then. If there's no change between a 240 and a... If there's no change between the 240 and not, then I'm definitely gonna do that. This is my heat efficiency is going down, but my heat efficiency didn't change. This is basically the exact rebuild. It's reasonably cheap to completely rebuild it. The big thing here is the Magna. So, a little bit toastier than the standard pulse laser. I'd like to put just a normal pulse laser into it, if at all possible. Magna, large laser, heavy laser, small, large, no. Missing armor? No, it was always pretty lightly armored. If it's faster than an Irby, then it's enough, but then again, we have an Atlas that we have to 5. No, this is a basic rebuild. We didn't do anything else to it, so... Our 6 heat sinks are back. Oh, it looks like 2 of them were supposed to be in the lake. Six heat sinks are back. Protecting the mech as best as they can. We are missing the specialist weapons, though. So, can I give you a combat check on? It would be hilarious to me. Doesn't quite. No, it needs hand actuators. Okay. Bolt-on tandem 20s could be funny. Oh, I could turn this into a bolt-on tandem 30. How hilarious would that be? Now that's gonna hurt somebody. ER medium laser is longer range and lower heat. Do I have a pair of ER mediums? I mean, we could do something like that. A pair of ER mediums to back it up. Yeah, we have 3. We'd lose out on a lot of that ability to pull up to somebody and just unload on them, which I'm finding the pulse lasers were actually doing a really good job of it. I'm going to be honest, I really kind of think that what we had built was kind of perfect for what we were doing with it. So I'm reasonably content to rebuild it as is. because I'm trying to save my higher end components for those 2 heavy mechs that we're building up, and trying to waste them on a 50-ton medium, I just don't feel like I need it. You gain range? We don't have a solid enough front line yet to want to do that. Soon, but not yet. We will be working towards that. Alright, last mechs that need full repair are the Panther, and that's it. So we're basically on full reconstruction now. 1, 2.
Those upgrades you asked for
Library's
are
done.
online, Commander.
We're gonna have to chill on the planet for a bit. Welcome to the
Fine,
planets!
Commander.
Let's see if there's a store this time. Come on, have a store. You're a rich planet. Yes! There's a store. And they sell tanks. It's beautiful. Okay, guns. Really? Really? Comstar, what the hell? Sell me good stuff. Sell me equipment that I can use. Comstar sucks. Thermal mass large? Thermal mass absorbs heat when you hit the red line, but it equalizes over the next 3 rounds. Receive a stacking 10% penalty to heat sinking while the thermal mass is equalizing. Force heat builds. Interesting. Unlimited thumper. Yes. Beautiful ammo. Why can't you give me UAC ammo? That's what I want. That's what I desperately, desperately need. Is ultra auto cannon ammo. Alright, let's look to see how long it is we're looking at, like, repairs on this one. Hunchback will be ready soon. Rifleman needs to be at the top of this queue as well, because we need to make a lot of money. And fast. Dagger above Irby, Valiant above Irby, Gladiator above Irby. Let's run the clock a bit. Here is the Art of Assassination. Please read it. Sprogue has gained for the next 90 days the Assassin trait. So plus 10% called shot, plus 3 OP accuracy, and plus 15% upkeep. And you lose his 3,000 experience. No! You only get Assassin for 90 days, but you lose 3,000 experience. I have made mistake. Alright, mech bag. We need to fix something, I think. Yes, Panther. The Panther refit. They got exchangers and e-banks, that's something. Yeah, I suppose. I just want more. I desire more. I crave more. I'm thinking we sell it. Like, really? This piece of garbage? Do I have a PPC that I can replace it with? I have a clan ERPPC. Oh, oh. You have changed me, sir. Or a pair of lights. The pair of lights might actually not be terrible because of how terrible his accuracy is. Sell it. Like, just get rid of this crap. I'm kind of on board with that. It's like, I don't want to fix it. I just don't want to fix it. And I don't like Panthers anyway. But we do need to remember we need to have a proper force. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we have enough. Only 1 energy slot. That is true. 1 energy, 1. But it was 1 of everything. I'm on board. Can't build it into anything. But it'll give me some seed money. Alright, so we need the Gladiator up, the Valiant up, and the Urban Mech up. And we're not going to have them. Shite. I messed up. Alright, last day before the end of the month. We are in debt. And we will not have all of our force up and ready to rock for another 6 days. So we're going to have to take a mission at low pressure. This is great. Check the command center, see what we're doing with. This might not go well. This might not go well at all. Capture base for 947,000 C-bills. That would get us not in the red. Would have to be Operation Deadly Heat for all the money. Okay, we know what we're doing. Next week, Wednesday, Operation Deadly Heat. Save all of our things. See if we can actually manage to pull it off. Alright, so we're going to say goodbye to YouTube, and then we're going to have our standard chat to Twitch. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I've been T-Rex. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every single time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.